Yeah, y'all. Yeah, Christian. Stirring it up right now. Cheers, everybody. Bank, I give Christian a cheers, but he's mixing up his greens. Get that cheers in, son. All right, guys. So we're going to be doing a workout today. Christian and I are pretty sore. Christian, you're sore, right? You feeling me on this one?
Yeah,
we're sore. We've been getting after it. Shout out to Rogue Combat Club. Christian, can I get you to stand in that squat rack so we can see that beautiful Rogue logo?
Where?
Right there. Just face the camera right there. Bam, we got that Rogue logo. We were both in jiu-jitsu last night. We're getting after legs today. Then we're going to be back at Rogue tonight doing some Muay Thai sparring. But you guys get to join us for a live workout. So we're going to be doing the resistance bands. Christian has them right next to him. I've got my mic on, so we're going to be getting after it. We're going to be rocking out. Any questions you guys have, let us know in the chat. I'm going to be pulling the chat up right here. Drop our messages. Who's calling me? Somebody's calling me. We're busy right now. We're going to be rocking out. I'm going to keep the bands highlighted for most of this. This is one that's actually not sponsored by any particular brand besides my own. We have a bunch of sponsored products in the carousel that I've been sent. Not all of them, but like some of them I've been sent just for free to provide insight on. And a lot of these, honestly, guys, I've come out of pocket to pay for and just use myself. But I wanted to give you guys that insight. So what we'll do is I'm actually going to highlight the OBS bot here as well, because that's the camera we're going to be using. Let me actually switch over. I'm going to switch this camera over. Boom. Pull this one out. We'll add the secondary camera. Right. And we don't even actually need the secondary camera. We're going to keep it right here because I got the mic on. We're going to get moving. We're going to get warmed up. So, Christian, for our warm-up, we're going to get our jump rope on. Get the leggy legs to move. And we're going to get our music playing. I got to find our wireless or cordless jump rope. And I'm going to not step on this giant screw. It's going down, y'all. You guys ready? So, let's get, where's our jumpy rope? As I got all the stuff on our feet. Ooh, guys, I also sent out some more packages. So for those of you that order the resistance bands, thank you very much. And let's see if I got our jump rope over here. Because we might just honestly shadow box on to get warm. Yeah, we got our jump rope. There's one set. Christian's got them. Now I'm going to pull up the gesture control here for my OBS bot. See if I can. That's not just part of the warm-up, guys. That's to get the OBS bot to lock onto me, but I have gesture control off. So, we're going to turn it on. Hey, there we are. There we are. So you're going to, yeah, you get your jump rope on, and I'm going to use, I should have put the seat on my bike, but I did not. So, I'm going to and I'm going to show you guys different options here. Where, let's see if it's actually, the ceilings are high enough I can jump rope. I feel like they're not. No. But, we're going to try. Ooh, so we're going to have both options. All right, let me set my timer. I'm going to have the cordless jump rope. We're going to have the regular jump rope. And that's what's cool about having the adjustable is you can change the height. So if it's not perfectly fitting, maybe you got some low ceilings and you want to make sure that you fit, this can be an option. Plus, just being able to have the right sizing and spacing is pretty clutch. Oh yeah, we're rocking out here, y'all. I'll set our timer. Got 5 minutes on the clock. And again, if you guys got questions, let us know in the chat. We're gonna get after it, though. Ready, Christian? Nope, not even a little bit. So I'm gonna have you scooch onto the mat so that I got a little bit more spaces. Yeah, and I overfilled the sauna so you can see it kind of spilling over. Bam! All right, let's get it. How's everybody's day going, y'all? We're at Wednesday, kind of the checkpoint of the week. The halfway point, I should say. Wednesday's kind of my favorite day, Christian. Because for me, it's a great day to look at what's working in the week so far. As you've known, I've had a pretty, nothing severely crazy, but I've just been ornery all week. I've been cranky. So I get to see hey, what's working, what's not. Work through some things. And also Wednesdays, I kind of make it my day where I'll work with clients and I'll go to the gym and stuff, but it's a day where I give myself permission to be yeah, I don't want to train anyone today. So if I wasn't having a good week, I can reach out to my clients and be like, yo, let's move. Hold on, what's that say? Tessa wanted to watch you. Boba! Hi, Boba. Tessa, Boba. One more time. All right, let me just set up a link. And then, hi, Tessa. For those of you that don't know what Ashley's talking about, Ashley's my wife. Boba's my daughter. Boba floating. Hello, Daddy. Hi. Yeah, Tessa. Tessa, you gonna take a nap? Working out, right, Tessa? Tessa likes jumping rope. But yeah, so I like Wednesdays because today's the day I give myself permission to just like, if I don't want to train a client, I don't want to do something. And I tell my clients too, like, hey, you can train with me on Wednesdays, but no, Wednesdays are the day that like, if I want to reschedule, I reschedule. If I need a day to just chill. And now I'm even more excited because Ash, he helped kind of like invite me to take like an hour and a half with the kids. So I get that time with the girls. Ashley gets to do some work and support me on some stuff. Tag in with some videos, and it just is a nice vibe. And I like seeing the guys at the gym. And I also give myself permission if I don't want to go to the gym, if I'm stressed out with work or something's happening, I don't. So it doesn't like burn me out. What does that say, Ash? What are those things Christian is using? Ooh, so I'll highlight those too. That's the cordless. Whoop, as I knocked into them. That's the cordless jump rope, Ash. It's a good question. It comes in a 2-pack. So if you don't have room, like I'm jumping with the regular jump rope, if you don't have room for it, you can get those cordless jump ropes going. Apparently I can just like flail my jump rope all about it. And this is nice. What I like about the cordless jump rope is if, let's say, you're not the most skilled at jumping rope yet, you don't have your rhythm down. Ash, I'm looking at you. Yeah, just not fully coordinated.
Yeah, I couldn't jump rope.
So these are a good option.
I gave them some. They're at the gym out of it.
Nice. Yeah, it's perfect, dude. It's like,
I didn't know if it worked, so I used it.
wow, I gotta try them. Yeah, exactly, Ash. You can do those. Like, see, I'm keeping my feet right now. So I actually have to adjust this jump rope. It's like off just by a couple of inches. But I'm also trying to not hit the ceiling. Anyways, allows you to. Oh, it's kind of far away. I can't really see what you're saying. Actually, hello, Daddy, over and over. It's just Tessa saying hi, Daddy.
Oh, that's hot.
Boba. Hello. Hello, Boba. Hey, Boba, how much do you think I love you? So much. What does that say? Daddy not talking to me. Oh, Boba. Okay, we got it off. Yeah, go take a nap. Thanks for dropping by saying, hey, I love you. Boba, Daddy loves you. I can't wait to play later. So Ash, if you want today, 1:30 to 3, I blocked stuff out so I can watch the kids and stuff. What does that say? Yeah. That's not our trying to get a nap. Yeah. Yeah, but we're gonna have all the fun later. One more time. Dude. Keep hitting my toadies, man. We're gonna change this one. And that's time. So that's our 5-minute jump rope. So now we're gonna get into a little mobility, and then we have a barbell squat and a reverse dumbbell lunge. So what we're gonna actually do though, guys, is for today we can do a barbell version of it. But I wanted to show you how we can take the bands and pretty much substitute any movement with the bands. So calls for a barbell squat and a dumbbell reverse lunge. So I wanted to show you guys, if you don't have any equipment, how you can use our lifestyle of fitness bands to substitute. So, Christian, you're going to get the red band. Take the black band. And we're going to do a there's two options. We could do a back-loaded squat, so I'm gonna do one round of that, and then we're gonna do a front-loaded squat, and then we're gonna do a Zercher squat. So we're gonna give like 3 rounds. Everything's gonna be 3 rounds today, so I'm gonna give you moderate variations on each one, so you guys can see variability. So what you're gonna do, Christian, we're gonna step on it. Sweet hair, by the way, or sweet look. We're gonna bring it up, throw it right onto our back, like a barbell would be on your back, and then we're just gonna squat. Okay, you can even kind of load it out. You can adjust it, throw it on the traps if you guys don't like how that pressure feels. I like having front loaded squats more just because I have back injuries, so it's helpful. So we're gonna get 12 reps in, guys. Squatting down. Oh yeah, 1. Oh, nice, don't control the way down. Go faster on the way up. 4. As you can see, the OBS bot's moving with us. 6. We're kind of like locking into place here, so it's not going to follow. 7. That's the cool thing. Notice gesture control, so it can just kind of lock into place. Let me actually have it come down. Lock it in right here. 8. So you can see my hips a little bit more. Hips don't lie, you know what I mean, Christian? Yeah. Boom. So now, if you want to use the bands for a lunge, what honestly we're going to do is we're going to use the small bands or the short bands. And that's where I recommend getting the set of short bands. And we're going to open up a fresh package here, y'all, because I ended up mailing out the one I opened for myself. So my man Chuck. So as you can see, comes with a nice little pamphlet that gives you some exercise demonstrations. But for everybody that orders it, I personally send you a letter. Write your handwritten letter, and then I'm going to give you an invite. You can email me to get the actual workout program for this. So, Christian, you are going to do the yellow. Actually, let's go red. You're going to go red, I'm going to go blue. And then again, it has incremental resistance, so you guys can feel it. It'll incrementally go up. So as you get stronger, you can progress with the band. And that's why I like these so much, is because you can have a lot of scalability and versatility. So we're going to put it just around our legs. So I'm going to bring this down. So you can kind of see as I hinge forward, you'll see it coming down to my thighs. So see how this is just above my knees? I can even go just below the knees. The lower you get on your legs, the more challenging it typically will be. Now all we're going to do is I'm going to step back lunge. And then I'm going to switch. I'm going to do alternating. I'm going to do a total of 12 on each side, so 24 altogether. That's 1, 2, 2. Step back here a little bit. Squat down so you guys can kind of see me. Lock it in place. Look at that. Before you're going to notice I like kind of pumping my arms to mimic like a running positioning mechanic. You don't need to do this, I just like it. 6. Oh yeah, it feels good when you don't have pants on. Boom. Boom. All right. So take these off, take a minute rest, and we're going to repeat that cycle. Set a little timer here to track the workout. And again, guys, if you have questions, let me know. Also, I'm going to be sipping on nice little like pre-workout mix. This is a sponsored product that I did over the weekend, and that's the Naturals. And it's a stimulant-free bundle that helps with vasodilation, fancy way of saying getting more blood flow to your heart, with cognitive function, fancy way of saying your brain operating at its best and giving you some natural energy. So the goal is to get this whole drink down like halfway through the workout. Yeah, guys, honestly, I find the greens powder is like not a great flavor. It's not a great taste, honestly. The just pomegranate cranberry, that one's okay by itself with water. We mixed it with seltzer, so it's calorie free. But I don't know if you could see Christian's face on that. His response was like, "Oh, bro, this is not the best tasting." And honestly, it's not. To me, it's one of those that like this isn't for taste. This is for performance. And there's other products on the market that like Jocko's Greens or the Orgain raspberry flavor. They have a little bit more flavor to them, and they'll help you get your greens in. But they don't have the same performance enhancing benefits. So it's kind of figuring out like which one you want and what's important to you from your supplement. All right, with that being said, it's go time. Time for round number 2. So now you would go black. Stop shaking. Boom. And I'm going to go to purple because Christian's stepping up to black. So that's making me step it up. You're not purple. And that's the cool thing, guys. Because you have these bands, you can step it up. Or what I could do is I could just put the red and the yellow together if I didn't want to take a huge step up to the purple. Because each band's going to have a different level of resistance, hence why they're thicker. But the beauty to this 5-pack is, so now for this one, I'm going to do a front-loaded squat. So I'm having it right on my shoulders. Fast forward this a little bit. So yeah, Christian's going to do regular. I'm going to have a front-loaded squat so you guys can kind of see the difference here. I'm going to get after it. Ooh, my legs are sore. That's our 12. So now we get the bands on the leggy legs. Into our lunge. So I'm gonna go up. Which one do you use? The red?
Yeah, I'm not going.
Yeah, that's the only downside to these. You can put it on your ankles too if you want, or you can put it up on where your shorts are. Give it a little bit more. And then if you want to use the yellow or the blue, you can. I'm gonna go up to the black. Pull those socks up high. Get them right. That's it, bro. Get that high sock baseball look. Also, I'm going to try and stay hydrated while I'm doing this. Every rep, I'm going to take a sip. Again, if you guys got questions on this, let us know. Or you just want to say hey in the chat. Got all these resources right here below me. Again, I'm really proud of the bands. I appreciate you guys for the support. We've been getting more orders in. So I'm excited to see the feedback, see you guys following along with the workouts at home. And if you are following along with the workouts at home, let me know. I always love seeing that. Ooh, all the sweat, y'all. I just remembered I gotta be up early tomorrow to go to a photo shoot. So I'm gonna get back late from sparring and then be up super early tomorrow. All right. 2 rounds down. 1 more to go. On this one, let me set my timer. How you feeling, Christian? Booyah. Again, guys, we also got some promo codes as well. Even if not highlighting the products, you can check the promo codes. You get an extra 10% off on certain products that we have in the carousel. What? Yeah, dude. Dude, I was like, I think it's that, but it's also I just naturally sweat pretty easily. And there's like some studies I've read that look at a correlation. Correlation isn't causation, guys, but there may be like something there. where the faster and more effectively you sweat, the more of an athletic life you live or active life you live. But there are some people that I've noticed, and we've talked about this, they just don't sweat.
Yeah.
Like, remember we were saying, like, they just don't sweat.
Yeah.
They just, like, their bodies just might be different.
Yeah.
But I would also be curious, like, how much of their life they've spent being athletic. But even, like, you might have played soccer their whole life, and they're just so acclimated to it, you know? All right, one more round. How's that resistance feeling, by the way, Christian?
You want to trade?
Now let's go up.
All right.
So you get the purple, I'm gonna go green. Now I'm gonna get my coffee in here too, y'all.
I know, I've been getting both. Feeling like that.
Getting my non-stimulant pre-workout, and then get my caffeine, which is a caffeinated, obviously, stimulant. And fun fact, caffeine and creatine monohydrate are the two most studied and popular or documented like supplements and pre-workouts that we have. All right, so now I'm going to, with the bands, I'm going to do what we call a Zercher variation. So it's going to be in the crook of my elbow. So Christian's going to be demonstrating the back squat. So scooch over to me just a little bit, Christian. There you go. There it is. Good. So you're going to see these two variations. You're going to see your regular squat, and then you're going to see the Zercher variation. So the reason this is going to be slightly different is, as you can see, where the elbow or the resistance, the band fits, it's in my elbows. So this is less pressure on the back. But it's also more kind of beneficial in a crossover to athletics, especially combat-based sports like wrestling, jiu-jitsu, even Muay Thai, because what does this look like? Clinch, grappling, like elbows tight. Being able to use that and develop that becomes very powerful over time. Damn. Shut up. All right. One more round with those booty bands, y'all. And again, let me know if you got questions, guys. I got a bunch of awesome stuff in the carousel that you can ask questions on too. Even though I have the bands highlighted, you know what? I'll also highlight the book here for a little bit. I appreciate all the orders that have come in for the book. I also, guys, and this is Christian had a great point. It's like, listen, if I had one thing I would recommend to invest in, probably the most cost effective, it would be the bands and the book. The book has your nutrition plan, it has a training plan, it has supplement, insight, and it has sustainability with the way we approach these things. So it's not like, hey, you go on a diet for 28 days and you go back. It like literally teaches you how to transform your habits and the choices you make and your relationship with food. Plus you get body weighted exercises that you can even add the bands in for. And when you order the bands, guess what? We send you a workout anyway. I'm actually going to be filming that tomorrow. Working on a whole photo shoot. It's going to be awesome.
Awesome.
Stop calling me. Always 1-800 number. All right, halfway home. After this, what we got? We got step ups. The dreaded step ups. Bam. Again, guys, we're working on legs. This is out of our 12-week coaching program. But it just goes to show you how versatile the bands can be and these products can be, because this technically calls for dumbbells, barbells, and different types of equipment. But because of the versatility in the bands, we actually are just using our bands for this workout. So now, let's scroll down. Excuse me, sir. We're going to get, my mouse, there it is. We got step ups with our leg extensions. And that's what's cool about the bands as well, is you can substitute even for machines. And again, you guys can see we have our Premier Protein. We got the lean body shakes in there. These are great tools I like to be able to add additional protein into our day. And even the Cafe Mocha one I have highlighted below the bands, that one has 240 milligrams of caffeine. So again, it goes back to like the most like researched and supported kind of supplement and pre-workout you can use. It's caffeine. What are you looking for? That's yours. I just grabbed it to show it. Chocolate's yours.
No. What is it?
Sure.
Yeah. So it's vanilla.
Oh, you're using vanilla, you're right. I totally took yours.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
I didn't drink out of them, I've just been pouring them. So if you want to throw in some chocolate too.
I was hoping you did something.
Wait, let me share. All right, so now we got step-ups, guys. So for our step-ups, what we're actually going to do is instead of using the bench, I've got some amazing mats over here. They're going to become a makeshift bench. So this way, Christian and I can both do it at the same time. And the cool thing is, what I like about the mats, that's going to be your stack, I'm going to have my stack, is I'm going to start a little bit lower than the bench itself. And this is a cool learning lesson for you guys, or something I want to invite you to think about, is if the bench is too high, go with something that's a little bit more realistic. And if you look at where this measures up, my leg's at about 90 degrees. A little bit lower, so it's like 70 degrees. But this is a really good place to be. Now, again, we can add the bands that we were using before to give us resistance. So we're going to use the short bands, lace those around our leg, and that's going to be our resistance for this exercise. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm just kind of slide this up on my thigh, just above the knee. One. So I'm going to go 12 just on my left leg, and then we're just going to go 12 just on the right leg. You can do alternating as well. The tempo becomes very important here. So nice, slow, and control on the way down. You go up fast, and control on the way down. And that's why I like the mats, because you can change the height as you need to. And they become a very versatile, even like having different steppers and stuff. I don't even have these in the carousel, but I've done reviews on the mats. You can check them in my storefront, on my ideas list. Let me know what you guys like too. Do you like it more when the motion tracking camera is tracking us? Or do you like to just kind of see it stable? Because I feel like I don't want you guys to get motion sickness. So let's do one round. I'll actually have the camera tracking me now. So you can see as I come up, the kind of tempo and speed. That was even a little fast, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to keep it down here so you guys can kind of even see what my thighs are doing. How you feeling, Christian?
Good. That's all you need to
So what Christian's saying is he needs a little bit more resistance. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
Yeah, I need more resistance.
And we could do two things. We could either raise the height, or we could increase the resistance bands he's using. Or, exactly, we could do both. So for now, what we're going to do is we're doing a leg extension as a superset to it. So instead of, I don't have a leg extension curl machine, or a leg extension machine here. So we're going to use the bands and be able to make our own. So we're going to start with the red, and I'm going to anchor it. So you can anchor this to a door. You can anchor it to your couch, your bench, whatever. You can even get like carabiners to do that as well. So I'm going to just slide it through. We're going to hook this. And notice right now I have this band. And all I'm going to do is turn it and then flip it. So you guys can see this. I'm kind of like twisting it. So now I have this little loop I can slide my foot through, and that's going to attach onto my leg. So look at this. Boom. Now it goes onto my ankle. Now I can do a leg extension or a leg curl. So now we're doing a leg extension. So I'm going to lift my leg and extend it out. So I'm going to change the angle so you guys can kind of see that a little bit better. Or what I could do is I can even take this, take my mouth. this work. You guys can probably hear me right now. This is where you hear me lose my ish.
A lot of conversation.
Here we go. All right, now we're back. Let's get it. Okay, we missed you. You missed us.
Love you.
Right? All right, y'all. So let's get back into workout. I forgot who, it's like someone's principle. Like anything that can go wrong will go wrong kind of a deal. That's, I think, the story of my week so far. And I wonder, sometimes it makes me think, I'm like, am I manifesting this in my life?
For sure.
Like, what am I doing that's making this happen? You know what I'm saying?
It's not get too deep, bro.
Yeah. All right. So that'll be a good enough angle. We're going to leave it at that. Braxton knows. All right, guys. We're here. Let's get our leg extensions on. So we're going to use this pile of mats right now to act as a bench, more or less. So what I was showing you guys, let me make sure I have the right mic on. Can you just hold that? Just to work your arms out. Let me make sure I got the right mic on here, because I know what's going to happen. Yeah, I didn't have the right mic on. Because why would my mic be connected? Don't worry, y'all. We're up in here. Come on, Mike. Now it sounds like I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to the microphone. Oh, man. Guys, this is where I want to lose it. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, look, my mic is still not. Is my mic off? Did this thing die? That's why. Bro, my spirit's dying today. But I won't let it. I won't let it die. I'm going to resurrect that spirit. Christian's trying not to lose it at me right now. Of course, this is Shotsville. All right, ready, guys? We're going to get this connected. Don't you worry. Dude, I'm like, think what's gonna happen is I think I'm just gonna break everything during my life. I think like that would probably go viral if I just started taking all shit and smashing it.
Yeah.
Like that would, I might just do that for you guys. Really, when I say for you guys, I mean for myself.
You and you're doing a mosh pit.
Yeah, like me and Christian just breaking everything. And of course, where's my phone? Can you hand me my phone? It's probably connected to my phone. Mic didn't work. Of course the mic didn't work. Messing up my workout now too. This is what makes me more mad than anything else. It's messing up the timing of our workout. I mean, yeah, like I care about the stream and I care about you guys, but I care about this thing like messing up the tempo of my workout. Like my rest period's all thrown off now.
Messing with your mind and body. It's probably like technology.
What's crazy about technology is I think it makes us spoiled, or it makes me feel spoiled. I'm so reliant on it when it doesn't work the one-off time. There we go. All right, so now you guys can hear us. You can see us. You see Christian adjusting his shorty shorts. Let's go. Let's do this. All right, so that means, Boba, you want to come work out with us?
I'm just going to bring her. She wants to come.
Okay, bye, Boba. I love you.
Get a chance today. Could you
Just yeah. I know exactly what she asked me.
Oh, okay.
She wants me to bring the boxes up into the attic for like Christmas. All right, so as I was saying before the whole internet got shut down, so we have our bands, right? What we're gonna do, we're gonna cup it, we're gonna turn it, we're gonna create this little loop here that's perfect for my ankle to go through. So now I flip this over. I have a nice little pocket. You see this little pocket right here, guys? See that? My foot's gonna go through there, and it's gonna be a perfect kind of window for me to do a little leg extension. So now I can sit. I can even adjust the height of the bench if I need to, which I don't even need to, really. I'm just going to sit right here and look. I'm going to get my leg extension on. Hoo-ah! Look at that. See that?
I like that.
Oh, that's everything. That's my soul cracking right there.
Like, that's everything, bro.
Like, some of this is what it is not.
Yeah. So shout out to all you guys that hung into the stream throughout all that.
Guys, appreciate it.
12. All right, so now we're gonna switch legs. So, and the cool thing is there's an accessory that we're gonna eventually have where you could buy with this. It's literally just something that'll clip onto your ankle instead of doing it. But I like to show you guys in this method because in case you're traveling and you didn't bring it with you, you can then be able to just simply look. Boop. Look at that. Now we bring it over this way. Now what I can do is I can adjust the position. Look at that. Look at that, guys. It's like magic. Shout out to you guys still buying stuff. Still hanging out in this stream throughout all the craziness. 1, 2, 3.
Their dad was a bus we did.
4. A bus? Like a tour bus? Or like a school bus?
Yeah, like they wrote it for the Sound Revolution.
Oh, I thought you said he built the bus.
Wrote it.
Probably bought crack from him too. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm telling
I didn't say that, Amazon. 11 and bam, 12. So again, that versatility with the band. So now, Christian, you get to do the same, and then we're gonna go back into step ups. So yeah, let's see how much Christian got that and how good of an instructor I am, because I feel like I just quickly explained this. Pinch, twist, and fold. Pinch, twist, boop, and then fold. Then twist it.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah. Now fold it over that twist. Yep. And now look, you got yourself a nice little pocket you can slide your foot in. See that?
Yeah.
Look at that magic sauce. Bam. So now Christian's doing that because I'm already falling behind in the workout. I'm going to let him do that, but I'm also going to do step-ups at the same time on the bench I have over here. Siri, shut it. Sometimes Siri just like butts her nose in where it doesn't belong. Ooh, I received a new survey. Oh, my God. So, guys, what questions do we have, if any? And I'm going to scooch this over just a little bit, try not unplug everything so you guys can actually see me as I do my step-ups. So it looks like Christian's kicking me, but he's not. Not yet, at least. Maybe tonight. Yeah, got to get my rounds in so I can continuously develop my cardio.
Saturday.
Bam, 12. So you know what, while we're going through this, guys, I'm just going to highlight some other stuff. Just bounce around a wee bit, just so you guys can kind of see some other products. So Christian, you'll just use the bench for the next set. Eight. Going to 12, y'all. So Christian, you excited to see the weight room open in the gym?
Oh yeah.
At Road?
I saw a couple people girl power going on last night.
Yeah, Bella and Maddie. I was excited to see that. Anytime I see people training, I want to like pop my head in and be like, yeah, yeah. All right. So what Christian get? Look at those calves. Looking good. Highlight our OBS spot as well. Anything? Yeah. So hopefully this doesn't sound wrong, but I feel like you can tell when people are fat by how jacked their calves are. Like, you have solid calves. And I feel like that's just because they had a cat like Woody. He's got solid calves.
Look at him. He was hitting, I think, kind of like a jet barrier.
Yeah, with the bar.
I was like, hey, man. I was like, hey, bro, look at that.
They're like, dang, look at them calves. Let's go to our music player here, our sound anchor, our sound core anchor.
Nothing baseball. Like I was
That's it.
chubby playing baseball too. You're running and.
Bam! 12. All right, let's switch some leggies up. Okay. Right behind you. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. So, guys, who's in the chat that's listening? A lot of you guys end up just watching the video. I don't know who's listening. Who's hanging out with us? Who's rocking out? Yeah, Christian is. Oh, wow.
I do feel that sort of like.
Get that blood flow.
Yeah, you know what that is?
That's it. That's why it's the old school expression.
I was just like,
Bro, you can't even move, right?
I was just like, oh, yeah.
You're like, what's up, body?
I already felt that big, man.
Yeah, you can. That's a good point. That's a good point, bro. All right. So, guys, I'm gonna be vulnerable and transparent with you guys. This whole week, man, I've just been feeling pretty dookie, but I've been showing up anyway. And honestly, if I look at what I've created this week, I've got a lot of stuff done, but I don't feel real good about this week. Like, I really just feel pretty dookie, if I'm being honest with you guys. And I share that to say, like, I bet a lot of people can relate to that. Maybe not this week, but in general. So I want to know, how's your week going, guys? Christian, let's start with you, bro. I know you've had maybe an up and down week, maybe like me. So talk to me while you're getting your legs and your exercise set up.
Week's been pretty good. I was moving, so that's been kind of stressful, but.
How's moving? Yeah, so can I share a fun fact with you?
Yeah.
So there's life events that are considered the most stressful life events that we can experience.
You were telling me this.
Oh, what's up, Mike? Oh, yeah, bro. Get all them gains and feel good. Love the content. Keeps me going in the workout industry. Mike Jupe. I appreciate that. First off, did I butcher your last name?
What's up, Mike?
Do you want to say that's Jupe? I would say that's Jupe, right?
Yeah.
Mike, how do I say your last name? Am I saying that right?
North Carolina, though, so, yeah.
So it could be a Jupe, 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 Jupe. But very much appreciated, Mike. And yeah, dude. Yeah, we're still here. We're still showing up. That's the important thing, man. No matter how miserable of a feeling I can have in the morning waking up, or I didn't get the sleep I wanted, or I didn't start whatever, I get to the 3 Ps, man. I was talking to my jiu-jitsu coach about this last week. 3 Ps. Pause, pivot, be positive. Or I get to pause and have a positive pivot. So, like, if I look at, like, yeah, I'm cranky, my printer's not working, live stream crashed, internet went down yesterday, my flights got messed up that I booked them. But here's the positives I get to put on all of that. I have the resources that I can actually fly to California and go to Joshua Tree. I have friends that are inviting me and opportunities to do that. I have, even when the internet crashed and all that and I had a crazy schedule, I had the ability to connect with a bunch of people and support my business. And I still printed out the labels I needed to. I still got the deliveries done that I needed to, all those great things. Hey, Mike, who is your friend? Chris. So this is Christian once again, Chris. My man Christian's still here, dude.
Yeah.
So now let's get back. Round number 3, step-ups and leg extensions. So Christian's sharing how his week went. Mike Jupe, or Mike Jupe, how's your week going, homie? Give me some insight if you want to share it. I'd love to hear it. And you talked about keeps me going in the workout industry. Ashley's not here, Chris, but I'll tell her you said hey. Mike, are you a trainer in the like fitness space? Are you someone that streams here on the platform? Give me some insight, homie. Or are you just like working out? You know what I mean? I appreciate the positive support, though. And then, Chris, how about you, dude? How's your week going? I want to hear from you guys. I love hearing in the chat what's going down. You know what I mean? Look at Christian getting after it.
Good Mike. Get after it.
I'm going to highlight the Flybird bench here since that's what I'm using. Not good, Mike. So here's Chris. I know you had said your cancer's coming back. COVID, right? So here's what I want to ask you, dude. What's the positive pivot you can make this week? So I was kind of saying this before, it can be really easy to look at the negatives or tempting, but how can we find a positive, right? And I was saying, dude, the positive to me is my schedule feels overwhelming stuff, but it means that I have people that want to coach with me or want me to train them, or I'm in demand. I get to bring my daughter to school. I get to connect with my family. I get to be vulnerable. There's a lot of positives. And again, maybe I hope it doesn't feel insensitive for me to say positives when you're facing cancer. I know that can be very scary in COVID, but I wonder, one thing you shared yesterday that I wonder if that's a positive is going to Hawaii, right? Are you excited to go to Hawaii? Or you've gotten 6 days in a row of working out? That's a huge positive. What do you think, Christian?
Yeah, positive.
What's your positives from the week?
Probably get into gym consistently.
I saved it.
I'm not officially done moving out, so that's good. Got everything over my house.
Nice.
I'm in a nicer place too. I got a gym I got an apartment complex with a gym, a pool.
Woo! We're gonna work out, not bad boy.
Yeah, I got a little yoga studio.
Who wants to do a live stream at Christian's gym?
Yeah, we did.
In the pool even. You got a hot tub there too?
No.
Do an after hours hot tub party? No, I'm just kidding.
The cars are dope. Out there.
Ooh, got a little fire pit action going down.
Wood.
I'll give you some wood. What? What? Yeah.
No,
All right, let's see what you got, Christian. Chris, working out, that was my positive. That's awesome. I'm very happy I'm going to Hawaii. Today is day 10 of the year. Whoop, whoop. So, yeah, I see you. I see you, Chris. That's the opportunity. And, again, I'm not saying it's perfect, dude. I was talking to Boo Boo, one of our jiu-jitsu coaches and one of the coaches at the gym who's also a fighter, yesterday. Yeah, Boo Boo, I'm proud of that man. He got his blue belt, well-deserved. He's probably been a blue belt for 6 months at least, maybe longer. But one thing I like about Rogue is they don't promote fast. They don't promote easy. So when you get that thing, you know you're whatever that belt level is time and time again. You probably, to get the belt that you get at Rogue, you probably have to be that level for at least 3 to 6 months before you get it, in my humble opinion. So anyways, I was talking to Boo Boo, yeah, dude, I can put these positive moves, but I still kind of feel magoo, but you know what helped? Going to jiu-jitsu and showing up.
Yeah.
And it also helped that, I still, even though I wanted to just, literally throw all the stuff in my garage and break everything and not go to jiu-jitsu, I showed up. I did the work that I could do. I did the tasks that I could do. I controlled what I could control. And I feel better after the fact having done that. And then get Christian, dude. Hype, dude. You're killing it right now, Christian. Yeah, he's saying get it, Christian. Hype City. You're hyping Chris up.
Go, Chris.
That's what I like. Chris, you working out with us, bro?
Go, Chris.
See, Christian, you inspire people. Did you ever think you'd be able to say that?
What?
Hopefully you did, yeah. Say hopefully.
Not for a while. It's Mike, right?
And then, no, that's Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Mike is the dude that sent a first message, but he disappeared. He got upset because I called him Jupe. I don't know if that's true.
Chris, I used to weigh 300 pounds too, man.
Hold on, say that again. So Christian used to weigh 300 pounds, for those of you that didn't hear, because I know I'm wearing the mic, but Woo! Just put that in perspective. How much you weigh right now, Christian?
About 180.
187.
190.
When we say 187, it's a nice even number.
187.
So you lost over 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Like my mom weighs 110 pounds.
Yeah.
You lost like my mom.
Yeah, I lost the human here.
Not in a bad way either.
Yeah.
Not like a missing person, but like.
Think about it too, because that's like walking around with 100 pounds.
Bro, yeah. Think about like how much that took energy out of you. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got next. Oh, what's up, Rosalind? He dabbed. Did you dab, Christian? Just a little.
I did this.
Oh no, he just did a little chest smack. Oh yeah, Coach Mike. Yeah, Rosalinda, what's up? How you doing? Excuse me. Let me look. All right, so what do we got next? Let's see what we got next, y'all, on the workout schedule. So next we've got, we're going to do abductors, never done. So we're going to do a little different side step variation with the bands, and we're going to do a very tempoed control movement. And that's how we're going to bring it home. What?
I said I'll bring you though.
I'm about 10 feet away. It's all right. They didn't rip. These bands are strong. Let me use my strong hand. Oh, who's singing that song with us? Rosalinda says, what's up, Christian?
What's up, Rosalinda?
So what we're doing here, guys, is I have the bands around my ankles, and I'm doing a side step, but I'm slowly controlling my leg coming in. So the goal, the name of the game is tempo control, and I'm going to move the bench so you guys can even see it a little bit. First off, if you guys ever listen to the lyrics of this song, it's like super inappropriate.
Good.
Put your nanny on my tongue. Like, what? Yeah, actually, now that I say that. Because I used to listen to this as like a kid. I remember the first party I went to, my mom was like a big insurance agent for New York Life, to the point where like she was on track to be like a multi-millionaire if she would have just like not had children, and like, and she used to remind me this as a child. She goes, you know what I gave up for you guys?
Emotional damage.
I was like, thank you for your sacrifice, Mom. And then just play some Gucci Man. Yeah, Gucci Man.
Who said that?
Rosalinda.
That's funny.
But anyways, point being, so my mom took me to Florida for like a New York Life conference and just dropped me off at like a party for all the kids. And that was like boom, boom, boom. I remember that being like one of the first songs I had on. I was like a 12-year-old. Or let's play some Miley Cyrus. Okay, Miley Cyrus grinding on, what's her face? Robin Thicke.
Party in the USA.
Whew. Yeah, dude, I'm like, my kids are young, so they don't really listen to like, honestly, I don't know. I let my kids listen to like Biggie and Tupac and stuff. So they're getting to the point though where they start to ask what the words are in the song. It's like, what does that mean, Dad? I'm like, that's a good question. Yeah, party in the USA. Christian will vibe out. All right, so we're going to highlight back to the bands, y'all. Again, we're sending out, I got some bands going out today. I appreciate the orders, guys, and they're going to continue to come in, hopefully. You guys have questions. So now, we take a minute. You're going to get that black band. Put it on your ankies. It's short slang for ankles, for those of you that don't know. Breaking it down, you know. And that's the beauty and the versatility, especially if you get the entire pack. I have some bands. Good. So that means you're working out with us, right, Rosalinda? You got these bands. You can be doing this work with us. Oh, look at that hop. So you're going to take a step to your left. Boom. And then you're going to slowly bring your right foot into your left foot. Yeah. Now go back to the right. As wide as you can step. Good. Now slow control. Same thing. So now you're going to count, yeah, exactly, to 12. Now back. That's 2. Look at that. Take a couple steps back, too, just so that people can see the bands on your ankle. There it is. And then what's the difference? But mine are thicker bands. Ooh, you got them thick bands? So the difference in the bands, depending on the material, is literally just the material they use. And depending on the thickness is how much resistance they're going to give you. The reason I like these is they're Very, very durable. The natural rubber they're made out of makes them extremely durable, but they're also extremely lightweight, but they provide a lot of resistance as well. So that's just like my personal preference and why we have these and then the long bands over here. Because of the combination of durability they have, they're going to last. And mine's not rubber. And again, I'm not saying it needs to be rubber. If you have like an allergy to rubber, maybe that's not going to be for you. But like I've even seen more like certain brands will advertise them as booty bands specifically, and they'll be like more of a threaded kind of material. Like I'll actually show you guys. Thank you, sir. Like Quest Nutrition sent me a pack as like a thank you for being one of their influencers a while back. Yeah, that's like another gift they sent me, like a mug. So like this, Rosalinda, might be what you have. See, this is like a thread material versus, so Quest doesn't even manufacture these. This is just an example of booty bands I've seen here on Amazon. So notice the thickness. These are like extreme resistance, okay? And now the inside, they have a bit of a rubber material to grab your legs. Now versus mine, they're a little bit thinner, but these are extremely durable. These, from my experience, the threading can start to fray over time. Yeah, man, mine's like the threaded ones. And then, these aren't bad. These are extremely, they can be very strong and resistance heavy, but they can start to fray in the threading from my experience. So having this material is lighter and more durable, and from my experience, just lasts longer, which is why we chose, and it's a more cost-effective one. It's actually cheaper, so we can provide it to you guys at a cheaper price point. Yeah, boom, control, boom, control, boom, control. It's all about the sound effects, you know?
What makes you happy, bro?
Dude, I don't even know what makes me happy anymore. No, it's not true. But that's an important thing. I want you guys to ask yourselves, what really makes me happy? What is happiness? That's a great. I was talking to Zach about that last night, actually. It's the concept of like the pursuit of happiness. What is the pursuit of happiness? And then like Freud had a theory on happiness where like relationships were an illusion of happiness. They weren't actually bringing you joy. What you got to say, Chris? Let's see. What is he saying, Christian?
Mike, what do you think would be a good weight goal? I weigh 156 before the end of the year. How tall are you? How old are you?
Yeah, how tall are you, by the way? Yeah. And to me, it's less about weight. It's more about body fat percentage and body composition. That's always the two things I like to look for.
Muscles and fat.
Yeah, ratio. Exactly. Exactly. It all comes from the inside, happiness. Yeah, and I think like, but like, the thing we were talking about yesterday was like, is happiness, is it first? No, that's just Rosalinda over there being awesome. But if you guys aren't already, please feel free to follow. I realize I didn't put that banner up on the bottom of the screen, so that's my bad. But yeah, I think that concept of like happiness, like, cause like Freud, and again, this is just subjective perspective, right? Like just because one theorist had this opinion doesn't mean it's fact. We have to be happy within ourselves first, 100%, right? So like, if you're looking to have a relationship make you happy, and that's what even like, I think Freud, from what I was gathering with my jiu-jitsu coach, he's taking a humanities class right now and talking about this. And Freud's argument was accomplishment is true happiness, but relationships are actually, they can be seen to be happiness, but they're actually the biggest heartbreak we can have. Like, you can create the most vulnerability in our life.
What?
Being in a relationship or having a relationship, because like you could love someone and then they can break your heart. It's like they can, like some of my highest moments in my life have been with my wife, but some of my biggest like frustration and anger points has also been with my wife.
Yeah, no one can make you, it's emotional with somebody you love, I feel like.
I know that is true. Who wants to sing songs with me? But yeah, I thought it was an interesting topic, guys. And I think like being able to understand, because it's also like I did like a little like chart. Yeah, that sucks. If they break your heart. Yeah, and I think it's also like, again, but I'm not saying accomplishment should be the only thing we focus on either. This is just Freud's perspective of it. It doesn't mean he's right. Last round, Freud. He's like a famous therapist or theorist in the psychology space. He's the one that like talked about like Freud's theory is like, you ever hear of a Freudian slip?
No.
So the concept is like, if you're thinking something, if you don't mean to say it, but you say it, means that's what you believe. Like, for example, if I was like, oh, what's up, fatty, but their name's Patty, but they're also fat.
Yeah.
Like that's a Freudian slip.
Okay.
Meaning like I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
That's like one of his like known principles.
Yeah, but also heartbreak, you can use that to, build so much.
For sure. Like, dude, that's like when I got cut from my baseball team, that changed my life because it was heartbreaking. But it's like if you numb that heartbreak or you avoid it, you miss the opportunity to actually like learn from it. Or I'm reading a book right now on codependency, and that's why it's called tough love, because if you, whether it's like an addict or an abusive relationship, whatever it is, I won't get into the details because we're on Amazon, but whatever the thing is, if you avoid holding that person accountable, you're actually hurting them because they're losing the opportunity to address whatever their issue is or the complication is. Here you go, last set. And then what do we got over here, guys? Hosmer has also keeping your... And then, hold on, see. Oh, me and Rosie are good friends, Mike. She is my best friend, and I love Rosie like family. Who's Rosie? And then, what did I miss? Yeah, it sucks that they break your heart. Yeah, I got you, Chris. And what also brings you happiness is also keeping your home tidy. When you have clutter around, that makes you mind. Yeah, for sure. There can definitely be like clutter aspects to it. Also, I'm going to highlight the book as we bring it home here, y'all. We're bringing it towards the end of the stream. This is our last round. And then gonna like fuel the body, fuel the mind. And then I got a bunch of meetings and shisa to do. Drop off our packages. Rosie, oh, Rosalinda. Aw. Aw, that's adorable. I don't call her Rosie, that's why I call her Rosalinda, so that's what got me a little confused. But that's aw, you're awesome, Chris. Yeah, that's adorable, Rosalinda and Chris. You guys warm my heart. I love seeing a community, you know what I mean? Like, and then like they connect to each other. All right. Conscious. All right. What's today? Today is the 25th, y'all. Yeah. It's on 23. Yeah, show that band what's up. All right, let's get it up top, guys. That's high fives, Christian. Sure, kicking butt with me. High five to you guys. Mike, I'd love how you had Chris bring a negative into a positive. Very inspirational, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. I'm not saying like it's perfect or that's right or wrong. It's just like I like to invite possibility into people's lives. And as a coach, it's like I was talking to my mindset coach about this. Like the bands are a tool, the workout programs are a tool, the nutrition programs are a tool, the book is a tool. But really, where I think as a coach, our greatest abilities are looking at the root causes of things. Like, why are we turning to food? Why are we not exercising? Why are we smoking cigarettes? Why are we doing what we do? What's the root cause of that? And how can we address that at the root of it? And that's what I think a coach that's qualified and has the right, background and expertise and qualifications and understanding can help facilitate that. Mike, play what kind of feeling? Oh, got a feeling. Christian, are you burnt out? Christian, you tired? No, he's good. He's good, Rosalinda. He might just look that way.
Yeah.
That's just his beautiful face. I'll get you up top.
You've been working out a lot.
Yeah, dude, we've been getting after it, man. Yeah, got to get to the bottom of the issue. Yeah, exactly. And I don't even want to say issue because I mean, like, sometimes I feel like it can imply that we're broken. We're not broken. It's just not that we need to be fixed. It's just looking at things that are either serving us or not is ultimately the best thing I've heard it phrased as. But with that being said, guys, we're going to bounce out of here. I'm going to get the rest of the day. We're going to fuel up. Cheers to you guys. We'll be back tomorrow getting after it with a YALL sponsored stream. We've got some fun announcements. We're going to have some more giveaways going back. We've had some things and issues with making sure our giveaways are on point with Amazon, so we're going to update you guys on that. We got the book. We got the band. That's the sponsor for this stream, and that's going to do it, y'all. I'll see you guys later. Cheers!